Nonsia abo adesomamba ha Adom TV nsemo a ekoso my Ghana mo ebre no aso se de beso mo Adom TV enwomre nonsia kase nsem na doso yie pa enso so de di mo akotene ye enwomre obetene bi eni Efa woni nnuane ho akwache ewo ntoso sukusa hodo ewo my Ghana emo no kopie mu ewo tema warehouse a nnuane ampanyifo da kokopie mu honom ni nyina no washabambofo so mo wona ninko ho na wonhweso eyi efisa nsem de so ebe konsem foforo emu na Ghana mampanyi jonjomane mahama enso so wa hye sedwadefo a eja eto wo mu dwamu hye wo mu nema nyina no hwe no bibia anya na adwense wo yi wo mu afiri honom isansaban na gye won ho enchobehwe no ayibibi ede afa ho sanso so na opanyi na Ghana mampanyi na boni din so mai sikasem hwe so na wonda no enso nsem bia wode tu dwa ene wo kiremu dia asempanyifo pene ne so ema na etumi ebe yo so afo hwe my Ghana isikasem so a obehwe na kire se bibia deda na akwa mu na mpanyimfo so so roto no wasanso ma na babie me no bebeboa e my Ghana impuntu emu science we amano ne obi man so dwade ya kukansi ni nyina ka ho bi e makase ni demo na ewie pay Facebook /Adom TV Extra kase no honom DSTV Go TV so nsem na etwagum live ewo ho hyene so said www.adomonline.com so odi wani be kire mu ho sanse mi nyina no ya kire egu honom wa podcast so so honom obenya bi yatie bidin ediokatachi eje sikapa afema mention nsem no wase emfa emamo amane boy na beto dwa ekire musa desuafo yom wo kwahyeman SHS from 3 no wo mo nyina atutu aka wo nsem pa yi esanse abrom koju school mu nem yesom besua de no enya de mo nya desua dan mu ekotena iso de besua de adom kase de sansem yachi ye de to aso
IMF program
baby am gine kwahyeman cluster of schools omanfo bekaya Anglican A and B suku ene wo machi yi wo mo na one for bi edija ebetu suku dan na sa edan enu ho na eye ballot papers a wo mo de tu aba e wa paper no wo mo edibesi ye esu ni nsu no eye staff common room any classroom sound do wo ho any science lab eho nyina no eja no ahyi ho nyina dwebe abadu ni central for ebepiem ewo han eni esukuu fo a wo mo ewo JHS 3 edi nkomo na wo mo HSC efi abra wo mo resume e school eye 7 eye ebe pemane wo mo enhye adisua as na wo mo empenifo de niema hodo egu akwam sene wo mo ebetimi esua de wo mo kyese enam se library enyejumanti no won ba wo mo enya bebi enko kenkan e books awodo mumien tinsem mo de tu dwane bi
I tried this Sunday to see I had because see a buying. Nay, and yabi better until last week say by Wednesday. No, or more catch say coffee, and yes, about Tuesday, and it's almost see coffee. So catch say Friday, the Mayam by Sunday PTA. So and then I have and they are buying almost somebody from for class because I want I say yes by about from 3 for an live what they say and see this sanity see it's work and shady because the school na she nya baby na die afina teacher so no mo check
my ento akase no so na be yem kakra ni Ghana de hyebehye ne so a amane baba beto dwa ya na ye cento so sukusa hodo ye wo my Ghana mo ne ye aduane ho akwatwe pa eyie enam so kra ma de suafo no bi empanyefo ahye se wo motena fie kopem sennuane na ebi betumi aba na okopie mu e wo tema warehouse ennuane empanyefo de kopie mu honom ni nyina no wa shabambofo se wo monko honom na sennuane no wo hweso yie
Omanfo bekaya omampani John Dramani Mahama de betu dwa se suku awodo anuane eni ho edema esukufo a womo bedi no a wode to eye ni chief of staff enim ama womo ahwe eye tema anuane ahodo bi a MPP amanyoko no ekrade ba ye se ahokyere ba na womo ede ama omanfo no se anuane no womo emfa nkoma eye esukufo yi na womo enie na we na Adom News nsentwoni Bella a odi ni dwumadi ewo tema ekopie mu ewo bebi a anuane ewo tema no wɔkyerɛ mu sɛ abambɔfoɔ akogu wɔ paa wɔsansɛm yi ahonti no Ghana National Education Campaign Coalition wɔn manager Festus Lomote ɛde ato Adom News nsɛntwerɛfoɔ anim sɛ anamoyɛ ɔmampani etuyɛ no ɛyɛ ade a ɛyɛ ne kwan so paa.
The whole of last year now we've been advocating strongly say free SHS no cost no too much my government enunte yentimi achieve the kind of quality I pena and the na ehumbe hia say ebema awofo ebebem na awofo atake the feeding component of the policy no esan say aban entimi enye nyina na awofo so de ya said yes say yenso yebebo aban ama na timi provide quality education e de ama yemma enti se enne na se abane se eduane nti anka yemma entimi enkusku e wo mra ka wo mkusku na yen current president his excellency John Mahama amasa odane se yen hwe na yen solve at the short term no yebe solve her problem na emi say as a coalition ya dia dem pa na sa ina yen na ye hwe say ebekon esan say education first of all right, it's a right.
Operation Recover All Loot no ye genetiku ya Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama wate wo my Ghana mu wo mudwumadi bota ye nyina ne se nwumadi bia ekoso ne nyina ne ya ban nwumadi ahoto ya kro no susu se bia koso wo mu no se ikoyi ba behwe no mayi mo hwehwe mu me no ka sei insase ahoto bia ne nyina ne ya ban sase on ma sha se wo je ho nkrata hwehwem se de ba ya hwehwe mu no betumi edahye so.
Operation Recover All Loot team no ashasi a wonom eye validation exercises na wahwe se reports ahodo a wonom nsa aka no nokura ewu mu wonom kyerɛ mu se wɔmpɛse wɔbɛtena faako na nsɛm a wɔde bɛba no wonye mu hwehwemu na wagye ato mu Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa ene ye panyini a wodi oral team no ano.
You can expect that our report, the oral report which we will be presenting to His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, we will capture all of what has gone on here. And remember that this visitation we are carrying out is also a validation exercise. We don't want to be an armchair committee where anything that is brought to our attention, we just put it in a report and then we present a report which may not be credible. So what we are also doing today is validating all the reports that have come in. Remember, we received petitions from the Vegetable Producers Association. Some of the MVTI folks also reached out to us. And so we are here to ascertain, to make sure that our report is accurate and is the reality. There is no, if you like, dramatization, there is no exaggeration, or there is no fabrication. We want our report to be very, very credible so that when we present our report to the president knows that this is a credible report, it is thorough, it is comprehensive, it is unimpeachable, and so we can now move to the next stage of oral.
Dr. Kamasa Felix, a Vice President of the Federation of Association of Ghanaian Exporters, ano so ni amani boni enkomotwetwe mu no ene wodi tu dwa se abanye atwa mu no ebetu wono mu free wono maso ya na ewo agricultural mechanized center honomo.
Currency, where can you move us without even having a place for us? So it's front and back, and then change of government when we realize that the following day I was around, I realized the activity is here going on. They are removing the roofing, they are loading the items, and then I even came in, but they didn't give me a chance to talk to anybody because the people are at the gate. Then actually that's what happened. But we association, we
na watching ni Ghana de she beshane so mane bobeto dwa na eche mu se kantamanto edwa no ewon kramanta mane mu eja eto mu ne no na kakra chi no ne ma dodo na na yete yese edwadefo ne krampo no na wo mu hono mo ho de sanso mo ne ma nyina se djorobe edwadefo ne tutuka wo masemu a enya asem kuma eja hye asem na mu no anyo da na jonso so mane bofo beto dwa echire mu se tachi mandwa ye no no ewo ye asantemanta mane mu no so no eja ato sai dwa ne mu edwadefo ne susu ye esanse ne ma mo boka ekofa ni nyina no so ehye djorobe nam san simi so amagana mampani John Dramani Mahama ene ababe kasa ni semu nyina ne se wonu ma won ho kan ye mechi dwadefo no ene kwa so bia ye na adwen se woyi wonu mo e de afiri ho no mesan sa ban no e de nhye egu akwam se de be ya obetumi aboa wo mo
Anope ne betu odwa se eja atotachi mandwom ama manfo eja pade ne wonu madwatonde bebre na ahye dwerebe enam so mayama boni ko hono mo a woni adwadifo bi ekotwetwe nkomo na adwadifo yi kasamafo ne amane boni etwetwe nkomo no de to nanimu se wonu mo de montena sentwen se aban ede ne ho eba be fore ewura wo ba be prapra wo hono mu anase wo ba be chichempata ama wonom
na ye fesi sa ye fesi se abran pise market sia ya ye to dada no MCs ana mpanyifo eba kasa ye nya abotre na abotre na ye benya enam samu ye mpanyifo ntino abotre no ba na ye aba abebu aboye na anda ye si entiase ye nkase amumbe ma ye bibi anase ye si amumbira bia ase no se buja bi na mo de bre na ma jutre ni na ma ye na ya ye aduma sa amuso ambetima boa ya na ma boa amuntimi boa ya damase na ya yenye ya aduma ana yentimi nda entina se ho na ye hwe ye yere no ye hwe ya busia ye hwe ye mba ye hwe busia enti wanda kura mi dasia nitimi ya aduma ma busia nyina beda kom enti inda ye Monday se tina na pa ana se kosi anwumire ya hunga tetima mpanyifo bibia na mo bia matu a enyankopo eya adom tina na pa ye bebo bia beba bia wote dada obebo na pata
Yamani boni ekoto NDC Zongo Caucus coordinator ewo edwom hono mo a wono so de ato adwadifo ni nyina animu se
awradi ehye nyina den ye atwure no awradi emma emmehye hono mo emmaye na obi biara saa yiwe atranchi me eka ni nyina ye mani bie wanya butre na woma mra no enye adwuma yenim se hana munsa free economy yentimi nkasa yeji Africa nsem na nhihye papa bia ewo hono bia menim se assembly
inti di eti no dwadefo ya wo mo ebotachi man ya eja ehye won mo eniam afi yenko na yenko tigana mampanyi John Dramani Mahama sama woka edi afase ja hye nsemi ho
John Dramani Mahama ekohia enuanom a wo mo kantamanto eja no eto wo mo japade mu ehye ne dwerebe wo hye o munkran wo san edi tudwa se.
And so I've asked the security to arrange with the various security services to tighten security around major markets. In addition to that, we are asking the National Fire Service in the night, because these fires take place in the night, and that's what gives us room for suspicion that there are people who are deliberately doing this. In the daytime, you don't hear that there's a fire anywhere. How the fire can decide that it's only in the night that it ignites and burns, I mean, it's beyond anybody's imagination. And so the second is we are asking the fire service where there are major markets to deploy their fire tenders close to the markets in the night, so that in the event of a fire outbreak, they are right there on the scene to be able to quench it before it causes any damage happening. So these are some of the immediate steps we think we should take in terms of prevention.
Wasan edi tudwa se enya de na ban no ebehwe se obi eja no eto wo japade mu ehye ne dwerebe no safo no wo mo ebefiri ho.
Government is determined that nobody should be displaced because of this fire. And so everybody should be able to get back what place he had in the market. But of course, we must design it better and make sure that we build it in a better way.
Aban fufu ya ba ya Ghana mampanyi John Dramani Mahama da no ne abo homodin no ne independent power producers wono mo ehia dwendwen ho ne ma hodo be betumi de ku akwa mo se de be ya ahoden di aso ye wo mai Ghana mo e kai wo mo no obetumi isa ka ne nyina efiro
John Dramani Mahama nhyiamu a wone Independent Power Producers IPPs ekohyia no eyade a womo ekabom na womo atoto niema eye sene oman no ebeko nenim pa.
While we take responsibility for solving challenges, because that's what we're elected to do, we must let the Ghanaian people to know what the situation is. You need to let people know the challenge before you go ahead and solve it. And so now we have an energy sector that is burdened with debt, highly inefficient. Of giving a ballpark figure, the audited debt in the power sector is estimated at about $2.5 billion. And if you take $2.5 billion and imagine that we're in an IMF program bailout for $3 billion, if you're trying to achieve macroeconomic stability with a bailout of $3 billion, and you have a power sector debt of $2.5 billion that you have not yet come up with any strategy for dealing with, then you can be sure that it can wreck any fiscal consolidation that you achieve under the IMF program. And so as quickly as possible, the IMF and World Bank were very generous to send missions down that have been speaking with us to discuss how we deal not only with the power sector debt, but with all other challenges that we...
What did you just say? Ono de dane ni sukra ne se eka a womo ebaye ebeto ye no na bandada wetwemu akono anye na adwene kra se obetu anamon ahweye IPPs no.
But I thought that it was important for me to meet you as president and tell you that I care about your concerns and what you're going through, and to say that we're going to work together with you to see how we can resolve the issues in the power sector. The first thing is for us to deal with the issue of the value chain, the whole power value.
I mean, in Ghana, man, penny semi so, and I mean, Jabba from Kratoya Bar, the Apomodian Sem, Ebetwaso. Shannon so Sapomodin Cassie Pepsodent, who Moka Boffa, Bribiana, Boy Soyasne, and may to me at the Somafi and Hedia Coso, Apomodin Sem emo. In Pennyfa, Womodio Mujuma, National Health Insurance Authority, and Ghana this year, the National Health Insurance Scheme, Edijuma Anemo, at the Asademo, Jupacasia, Amagana Mampany, John Dramani Mahama, say, within the Bosch, and internal NHI, one budget, a copy more, she be your fee, Yan, who wants some more, and Wakam some Damawomo.
Omampini John Dramani Mahama ekasa abra womo kwaye National Prayer and Thanksgiving Service wodi to just say enya de a womo ebetwem eye budgeta eye aban no de bema management a womo National Health Insurance Authority NHI ochiremu se anamoya wo tui eyade ebeboa ama scheme no etumpompa na boama apomuden ewonsem so akonenim. NHI enso ayen hihye se womo any stakeholders ebeka wono abom sene emfasodia ekọ edema omanfo no womo etimi apegem.
Afi yen hwe de ekoso ewedwadi emu Star Assurance so ifibra mo bo my Ghana mu ebedi wonjuma no imfi adwanan ni 40 years ne nam se wodi wona finche de toso adwanan ni nteno wo mo ede adehye foforo crab wato ne din se 40 reasons to smile ene ye de robo bia wo mo bo ho ntoma e bota ye nyina ne se won mani wo mo de dwuma no obetumi enya eye 400,000 Ghana cedis so mo bo ho mo de nom dom ho himo bia se sika no ene obenya no kura ndanchen no obesan so de o metu kwan akobi Dubai so.
Se wo pepie mu wo man Ghana mu a insurance company ba ko manfo bebre na agi atuma eda wono mo ano ene Star Assurance ene Star Assurance for edi won finhia etoso eduanan wa bra wono mo hye wonumedie ase e wo mayi mu ne se hunti no ene edumakui apawo sa anniversary ho entuma etiasema eda so ene experience you can trust enam se wono mo din finhia no eduanan ti no wono mo assign apawo 40 reasons to smile promo we no enam so ebema omanfo ne won edijuma no won mo anya akonya timi enye sika esom 400,000 Ghana cedis e de ato won botoma eno achi no onipa ba ko nso de hobetumi anya an all expense paid tripper wode pekako piemu e wo Dubai enye no nko a sanso so na chede awodo bebre e wo honomo e de ma omanfo ne won mo edijuma wo sani gisemi honti no Adom Kase ne Chief Finance Officer wo Star Assurance Justice Francofe atwetwenkoma wode ani so akode ama omanfo a wone won mo edijuma finhia eduanan yinia wo kire de wonyankopon enhire obibia so wone wono mo atena mrentintin yi emu
40 years in fear eduanan menka no sa Nya adwuma ketwa nya asem ketwa. Obi timi start a business 1 year, 2 years na agu. Na yatimi atena se 40 years a. Na kire se bibia ye no sronko. Enti na ama ye di 40 years. Enti na se omo aboa yen. Na yatimi edi sa 40 years e. Ye kan omo nyina abom. Na ya da omo ase. E wo kwan a omo afa so. Ene atena abesi sa 40 years e.
And which no okasa defa 140 reasons to smile promo ne ho ekwan omanfo befa so de won ho ahyem and afi enema hodo a wahyehye e de ato ho ama won no mo
SSA auto motor insurance SSA o renew motor insurance so we start that o be renew insurance policy a o betimi a qualify and now work car now auto car for now be over insurance no so start so and also etimi ma qualify inti quarter bosoma miensa bia ye be draw inti bosoma miensa no ye chiche ska ye up to 400,000
nyina san simi so na yesan so ntwa ye homra ye ba e dia godie mo nsem e beto aso.
All right, Ebusiama mensan enda wasese oguso ehwe Adom TV. Agodie mo nsem na nwumre so ma memfa nkomo no ento aso ma wo bra ye bo awura mo ewo eye osoafo a ene mperifo apaw no se enche bia ona eba behwe oman sikasem so enche bia ena obeka ya Dr. Kesel atofo se de betu dwa se betting tax e ade ba ko a wo hwese nkomo ba ometimi etwe mampa ene openini chese omba enya de bia sebsebe sika nyenya no ede mfaso de bia ebro omanti omehwe ne yetwemu eti na se eno ene ensemo a openini so wode etudwa na ma menchiro se we ensemo a Dr. Kesel atofo se de tudwa ne nyina ne se wo chese betting tax no enya de se ende yebekoso amana koso enche yebetwem se tintontan afiamfie ne enche mo Kumase Asante Kotoko Asye enada MTN FA Cup Kotoko edi nkunima kamienu ema bobukom no esi akan no omo entime antibi eno ena Dr. Prosper Nate Ogum wode etudwa se de hia pa ene se Kotoko ebekonanim.
We focused on ourselves as to how we should go, how we should play in the game. So we tried as much as possible to control the game. What we knew for them, definitely they were going to come at us aggressively, and that was exactly what they did. And then we are also happy with the team, the way the team played. I'm sure maybe people wanted to see an avalanche of goals, but then in such games, sometimes it doesn't happen that way. The most important thing is that we have won and we are moving to the next.
Usama menase na menfa ensi wa ha nyame adom channel pa nkomo aka bia no ebe sande no so abro me de Kobe Stone okoma nkra ba ko amaka ensuroja adura enyo no numero 1 sheshe ensroma ye jumadi bia kire se kwasiada bia no miensan pam ekoso e Adom TV so na wachetwam no kwasiada no na esebani so ka kire jumtufo nkodai ombo modern hip life my Ghana de papa o de share so yenko ni kohwe bimbra
you're too sexy, you're too bad, you're too nutty. Obey that to Pepsi. Tosuma bani I would know. It is so be a moment. It tosuma ba upiene. It is set to come and see office of Yana.
And Tiano no in Shoma and I had someone meaning as I see me so na Cassiam de Sumiano, if I need an see more poor forge my four, Yami and Sharamu Pipa, dear Sample Mortias Pep student, a post Papa Panbe should be a charaquine. Now, dear Chill session as a Pep student, your chaco, your herb, and in an year, Juma Pepe said as I say a Yamidin, Ediocatechi, a J. Sikapa, Macram.
You make that for no reason. Don't you know, say this be your season? You the brain make a fall.